All right, grade 8s. I'm just making this quick little video for you so that you know what's happening next with your high school offers. So on this first slide deck here, there is the admission department phone number and extension. You're only calling them if you did not receive an offer or a placement email after 5 p.m. on January the 12th. So on January the 12th after 5, you're checking your parents' email. That's the one you did your high school application with. You're also checking their junk mail because sometimes the email goes there. My email is also there. If you have any questions with the redirections, if you had watched this video and you checked the slide deck and you still have questions, please email me. All right, so far you've submitted your applications. Students who have applied to specialty programs have either been offered a position or a spot and have accepted or declined or didn't get any offers. And now we're at the last stage where the high schools are preparing their lists to send out emails to all of the regular program students. So on January 12th after 5 p.m., if you receive that email placing you at your first choice school, that's great. There's nothing more for you to do right now. In the next coming weeks, we're going to talk about, high school registration, that the schools do their own registration night. We're going to do course selection together. We'll talk about uniforms, any fees that the school might have, and a lot more for transition. Some of you will not get into that first choice school. Could be for a lot of different reasons, but if you do get an email with the redirection, excuse me, then you do have some options. So please read the email carefully. So these are the 3 options you get. So if you are redirected, the first option is you accept the redirection. The second option is you say no to the redirection. You do not want to go to that school. And you want to stay on the first wait list at your first choice school. And the third option is you accept the redirection school, but you still want to be placed on the second wait list of your first choice school. So I know that could be a little bit confusing. So when you go into the slide deck, you will be able to click and get a better explanation, but I'll go through it a little bit more for you. So for example, the first one, you're thinking that's okay. I'll go to the redirection school. It'll be great. I accept the redirection. And then that's it. I'm placed at the school. Some of you might say, oh man, I still really want to go to my first choice school. I'll take my chances and I'll go on the wait list. And so that means you are without a school in the meantime. All right. And the last choice is, okay, fine. I will take that redirection because I still want to have a spot to go to high school in September and not have to worry about it. But I'd still like to be considered for the second wait list at that first choice school. All right, so take your time and go through these scenarios. Either one that you choose, so if you choose the first, the second, or the third, you do have 5 days to respond. If there is no response, you will automatically go on a wait list for your first choice school. And again, that means that you do not have a placement for September at this time. All right, once you make that redirection choice, you'll get a confirmation email just saying, okay, this is what you chose, and then you're done. All right. Those of you who have already been inquiring about changing your mind or changing your placement, after January 18th, you can make those requests. I'm going to encourage you to remember that it's not easy to transfer from high school to high school as our high schools are full, and there are different scenarios that can be happening in your life, let's say, and that's why you want to change. So if you do want to request a transfer, your parents do have to send an email or write a note to the principal with the following information: the name of the school you were accepted in, the name of the new school that you'd like to apply to, and then you need to pick one of these waitlist choices. So the first waitlist choice is, if you've moved or if you're willing to give up your spot. And that will put you on the first priority wait list of this new school that you'd like to go to. And the priority 3, which is a third wait list, let's say, for example, you just changed your mind and you want to try to see if you can get into this next school, you would keep your current placement, so wherever you're placed at right now, but then you would be placed on this third wait list at the other school in hopes of maybe trying to get in. Okay? So that's how you would request a change if that was something you wanted to do. This last slide I'm going to leave. I'm not going through it, but this is the one that you might want to go to and click on these different options that might apply to you to get that information. So for example, if you moved homes and you click on I moved homes, it'll take you to how you make that transfer request. Okay, so I'm going to post this in the Guidance Google Classroom right now, the video and the slide deck. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.